So the next question has been asked by several students. There's no resource center for coalitions or support for coalition publicity, aside from the outdated websites and the MCOE spaces, which is poorly advertised. When are you going to let us have a queer student resource center?
I'm not sure exactly what that means, but in terms of we don't have separate resource centers for groups. We have the student pavilion on the Tempe campus, and so I'd love to hear what the queer student group needs to feel that they're able to communicate broadly or successfully. We're not building separate spaces for separate groups. We're not building separate buildings for separate groups. We're not building separate anything. We have facilities, and so if there's facilities that are needed, let's get these facilities and let's get them set up. I'm going to ask Dr. Vogel to come up and maybe comment on that, the Vice President for Student Services. And so
I think you said it. If there are recommendations or things that need to be done, I heard one in that question, which is to update websites and materials and resources, certainly something that we will put top of the list to make sure students know where to go for resources and support. I also heard the reference to the multicultural communities of excellence, and so we will make sure that you know where to find those at each location. That is a great place to go and find space and attend events and become part of that community.
Students should be able to easily find a pathway to find people that they want to learn from, be with, connect to, advance their student life with, advance their personal life with, and I don't want to have any barriers to anything like that. But we're not going to be building separate spaces. That's what I can say. So, but we're going to have people get the spaces that they need to advance the programs. And so, if that coalition group has special needs that they're not articulating, let's hear those. But it's not going to be a separate space.
Got it. Thank you. The next question we received